Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is the Art Occultist. My name is Elisa and I'm so happy to have you here with me. Today we are doing another channeled message from the great titaness Hekate as a part of our ongoing series Tea with Hekate. Basically, in this series, Hekate is spilling the tea about different things, subjects, topics of exploration, and I'm channeling her wisdom and messages to all of you. Sorry for any background noise. So yeah, basically we are doing a tarot reading channeling the great titaness Hekate. Today we are using the Alban Waite Tarot, one of my favorite Rider-Waite-Smith clones, if you will. And as the Oracle deck, this is a bit unusual, but I'm going to be using the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot, which I have modified and I use as an Oracle deck. So I'm going to be using those two decks to see how they read together and to see what Hekate wants to explore this week. Whew, let me just ground myself for a little bit because my dog is very playful today and he is trying to eat my indoor type of shoes that I'm using and I'm not having it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to be using the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic Tarot as an oracle to determine the theme of the reading. So let's see. Okay. Hekate, Hekate, Hekate. Please step forward and share your wisdom, guidance, and knowledge with all of us today. What do you wish us to explore in this reading? And we have the Star card, and the keyword is direction. That's beautiful. So the Star card, in terms of tarot, is associated with the direction, with guiding light, with the light at the end of the tunnel, but it also speaks of healing and rebuilding ourselves after the Tower moment. So basically, this is the theme that we are going to be exploring in this reading. Now I'm going to shuffle my actual tarot deck that I'm going to be using and to expand this. Okay. Hekate, please elaborate on the theme of the star and the direction. Okay, one more. I feel like cutting the deck into 3 piles. And let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the middle. Okay. So direction around the 10 of Pentacles. That's very, oh, I like the visuals. I like how they play out, of each other, and I like how they look next to each other. So I think we have a pairing. Okay, anyway, let's proceed with the actual message. I got excited there for a second. So the theme of today's reading, or the topic that Hekate wants us to explore, is direction around the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is a card that speaks about legacy, and she quite often gives us this card here on the channel. The 10 of Pentacles is about generational wealth, what has been passed down to you and what you will pass down to your future children, to the people that will come after you. Now this may be about your particular family line and your particular ancestry, or this can speak about the larger landscape and about what we leave behind as humanity, as a whole, as a society, if you will. So Hekate wants us to change direction in terms of legacy, how we perceive legacy, and basically really reflect and heal our ancestral traumas, bonds, in order to leave something better after ourselves. And this theme comes very regular. This theme of legacy, I've noticed that it comes almost in every reading that we do here for the collective. No matter which decks I'm using, the theme keeps repeating itself. Hekate really wants us to pay close attention to this, because right now as a collective, we are fucking it up. We are not living to our potential. And Hekate is really saying, what the fuck are you doing, guys? This is not the way to live. This is not the way to prosper. This is not the way to go forward as humanity. Not on the individual level, but as a collective. And once again, the theme is repeating itself. So let's keep on. The second card is the blind spot, or what will challenge us in the context of the theme. And here we have the Nine of Pentacles. Basically, what will challenge us is the Nine of Pentacles is about gain and personal sovereignty and independence. And Hekate is saying that the whole structure of society currently is very egoistical and individualistic. And this is the thing that is preventing us to change the way that we move forward. So she's saying that you will be challenged. And the challenge here in particular is, what are your motivations about building wealth and gaining wealth and resources and keeping them to yourself. And how is this affecting the collective? Okay, you work hard, you deserve to have a good life, you deserve to be comfortable. You deserve to have financial reward for your work, of course, as an individual. But Hekate is asking you to ask yourself, what's the best use of your wealth and of your resources? And the Nine of Pentacles is your challenge, because you want to build a life of luxury and of being comfortable for yourself, for your immediate family. And that's totally understandable. As human beings, we search for security and we want to be in peace. We want to be okay financially, not being worried about being able to feed our families. All those things are important on an individual level, for sure. But Hekate is saying that you really need to ask yourself, is that the only thing that you want to use your independence and your resources and your gains around? And she's asking you how you can share this with the collective and where you can invest your hard-earned money. Think about where you are investing your resources, basically. The next card is what Hekate is asking you to do in the context of this reading. Here we have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is a card of movement from a tough spot towards something more peaceful. And this is speaking about your mentality. Hekate is asking you to shift your mentality from I'm doing this for me, I'm the only one that deserves this. And she's basically asking you to shift your mentality from being egotistical towards a more community-oriented mindset, where you prove yourself, you gather that luxury, you have this access to those resources and this peace of mind that money and finances and financial stability brings, but you're asked to reevaluate why. And like I said, to move from a more I centered mentality towards how can I use my skills, my finances to help the community so that we can all prosper together. It's a journey, and you need to, she's asking you in a way to prove yourself to her that you're not only self-centered. And in our Western society and communities right now, we don't have communities, but in our Western society and how we think, it's only about how can I gain more wealth, etc. It's all about the individual, and she's asking us to move away from that perspective and that mindset. Okay. The next card is strengths and abilities that we possess in the context of this reading. That card, that's very interesting and intriguing to me, at least, because that as a strength, that card is a card of something that's unavoidable, an ending, and a transformation. And you cannot escape that. Nobody can. So basically, in the position of abilities and strength that you possess as an individual human being, in the context of changing the direction of humanity as a whole in terms of what legacy we are going to leave behind, you can be the catalyzer, I don't know, the spark that will create a ripple effect of change, if you will. You have the strength, you have the power to say enough is enough and put an end to the way you perceive things, and you have total control on your transformation. In a sense, Hekate is saying that you are powerful and you can choose a new way of being. You are not stuck. And evolution and personal development from a more I centered mentality towards a more community oriented mindset of how can I serve my community, how can I help my community. Once I have taken care of myself, you have the power to make a shift from one mentality towards the next. And basically, Hekate is saying that this is unavoidable. At one point or another in your spiritual journey, you will make the leap. The next card is flaws and weaknesses that we have as a collective, because this is a collective reading. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a very curious, very impulsive energy. And what Hecate is saying with this card is your weakness is that you want to start way too many projects and things simultaneously. Your mind is very scattered. You want to chase your impulses, your desires. and this is not helping you, this is not helping your community. Of course, in the beginning of our journeys, we have to try a few different things in order to see what is for us, what we are supposed to do in our lifetime. But Hekate is saying that you're no longer a beginner, and this mindset of constantly jumping from one thing to the next, it's not helpful for you at this point. So sit down and journal about that. Why do you feel the need to constantly jump from one thing to the next, never finishing what you've started, and basically scattering your energy and creative sparks? Instead of focusing this on taking care of yourself financially, and as a consequence then sharing your resources and your finances and helping heal the community that you're in. The next card is the help that will be provided. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, and this is beautiful, isn't it? Because the Three of Pentacles is about work, it's about expansion, it's about collaboration. So Hekate will provide you with opportunities to meet other like-minded people that will help you make that shift, that will help you jumpstart a project that will not only benefit you and your partners, but also the larger community as a whole. And she is guiding you, she is giving you direction towards the thing that you are supposed to do right now, not only for yourself, but for other people as well. You have the strength to overcome your current situation, your current perception of yourself and of the world. You have the strength to metaphorically kill that outdated perception and to be reborn. And she is with you every step of the way. The last card is advice from the goddess, parting message, if you will. And here we have the Strength card. How beautiful is that? The Strength card is a card of internal power, power of character, of will. It's not physical strength. It speaks about that physical resilience that you have accumulated and gathered after a lifetime of turbulences. Hekate is saying that you are worthy, you have the power to survive and navigate anything that life throws at you, and you have the power to come on top and to actually help yourself and help those people around you, help your family, and help the people in your community that are in need of help and of assistance. This is a very interesting reading, and I'm very intrigued by the fact that the Ten of Pentacles keeps popping up in our reading. And for me personally, this is a sign that we as a collective really need to focus on our actions in the material realm, because currently we have a lot of issues with starting from global warming to the utmost terrible politics that we are currently experiencing. We are struggling with wars all around the globe right now as a community. Human race has done nothing positive for the planet and for itself since we've been on this planet, actually. Maybe this will sound a bit pessimistic, but in my personal observations, humanity as a species, we only destroy. Seldomly we do something for other people, for the greater good. Most of the time, our societies are programmed towards the individual, towards how can I benefit? Only me. Fuck everybody else. And Hekate and other forms of the divine, other faces of the divine are rising up and are trying to bring awareness towards the corruption of that mindset. You are not existing separately from other human beings. You are not existing separately from nature. So this I mindset is doing more harm than good. Of course, in the context of capitalism and the society that we are existing in, you have to take care of yourself financially. You have to build that solid foundation upon which you can step on and then help other people. But most people that are striving for financial independence, they're doing it only for themselves. And once they achieve it, they forget that they can use their platforms, their voices, their resources in order to lift other people up, in order to help the collective. And Hekate is really urging us to think about the collective right now. You are not existing independently of other people, of other beings, of nature. We are all part of the whole, and we should start treating ourselves, our actions, our thoughts and feelings as beings that are connected with everything else. We really should put an end and cut this shit off of I'm the only one that matters. It doesn't really matter what I do. It doesn't really matter that I pollute the environment. This mindset is killing us. It's killing the planet, and it's killing everything human inside of you. This is the message that Hekate has for the collective. Yeah, this was a lot. I don't know why. I know why she keeps bringing the Ten of Pentacles almost in every collective reading that I do nowadays. But it's something that really should be put out there. We should really start speaking more about those things, and really we should, as individuals, we really need to start paying closer attention to how we affect our environment, other people, ourselves, etc. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here, for watching. I hope that you got something out of this video. I know that the themes keep repeating themselves, but this is what Hekate wants to speak about. I'm just a channel. I just translate the cards that are given to me and the messages that come through. And yes, I really did enjoy this pairing of the Every Little Thing You Do Is Magic and the Albano Wade Tarot. I really do like the pairing, and I think that I'm going to be using it for the future as well. So share your thoughts and feelings about this reading in the comment section down below. What do you think about the topic in general? I'm really curious to hear your feedback. Once again, thank you so much. You're watching the Art Occultist. My name is Elisa, and yeah, I just want to take a moment before we part ways to say that I am a professional tarot reader. I do offer personal readings if this is something that is of interest to you. I am also a deck creator, and I have a membership space. You can check all of those things in the links in the description box down below. I'll be very grateful if you check those things out. And yeah, your support means the world to me, and I hope that you're well. I hope that this was thought-provoking, and I'll see you next week. Thank you so much, and take care. Goodbye.